Hello guys, welcome to another video from me. In this video I really just want to thank you guys for again achieving another milestone of 1,250 subscribers. Now it may seem like a bit of a strange number to hit, because why didn't I celebrate 1,100 or 1,200? But basically the reason I didn't was because I wanted to make it a bit more challenging and start it at 1250, which again I've reached thanks to you guys. And it's been really fun, like building up to this, planning ahead what specials are going to be happening and what specials aren't going to be happening, etc. But mainly what is going to be happening. Obviously I've made a lot of last minute changes, as probably a lot of you know, but I don't know. Anyway, so again, a massive thank you to everybody. Greatly appreciated. It really couldn't have been achieved without the help of and support of all of you, because it really has been a fun adventure so far, and it's going to stay that way as well. And as you can see, I've got headphones in, I've got a speaker on because it's very windy out here, and I thought it would be better suited. Anyway, so I'm going to do a few shout outs, because there are some people that I really want to shout out who sort of supported me for such a long time, and just people who I genuinely think are good people, who I really like. I'm not going to shout out bad people, that's never going to happen. But let's get started. First person. I'm going to do it a bit geographically, because I do travel and tourism, so I'm going to do it geographically. So you start in Cornwall, and I've got about 3 people in Cornwall I'd like to shout out. First person is in Camborne, is Devon and Cornwall Trains and Model HD, Christian. Shouting you out because you're genuinely just a really nice person. I met you a few times. Fantastic person, really knowledgeable about your HSTs, you love them. And I think the thing about you is, I guess you're very, very optimistic. Like, you really, really like what you want to do. It's really cool. Second person is Max Mountford, who's in Cornwall as well. As I've discovered recently, he's a very, very, very big fan. But I've met him a few times. He's a really nice person, and deserved a shout out because he's just so supportive. He's always there for a chat. He's a really nice person. And of course, the other person in Cornwall I'd like to shout out is Southwest Train Spotting. Southwest Train Spotting is part of my up behind me. There's a hurricane here. Southwest Train Spotting is, I don't think the wind likes you, Kieran. He's just a genuinely nice person. He's part of my squad that usually comes out with me. Not all the time, but majority of the time. I'm hopefully seeing him when I go to Cardiff in a couple of weeks, or next week. So that should be good. Right, on to Plymouth. I believe I've got everyone that I knew in Cornwall well. Yes, I have. On to Plymouth, Train Clip HD. Of course, shout out goes to you, because you are basically my companion. Really nice person, really funny. Sometimes can be a real pain, but he's my pain, so he's Dan. Dan's going to be a pain. Train Spotter 04, Kai. Another great person, really supportive, loves coming along, loves his motocross of course, but you can see how committed he is to trains as well. He is to his motocross, he loves it, and he's a really good person to have along. Another person who's part of the squad as well. Layer 83D, Donny, a very long time friend. He's really nice, very supportive. He's very helpful when I ask him. He's really, really helpful. Jacob Tyne's been fair on, but let's give you a shout out anyway, because you are sometimes a regular visitor to Plymouth. So yeah, Jacob, very helpful when I need it. He's really knowledgeable. Same as P16 Trains, Felix. Both of them deserve shout outs. Both take some absolutely incredible photos. Their photography is impeccable. They're just fantastic people. They're really funny, and they're just so knowledgeable, and they're really sensible about the railway, like a lot of us are learning to be. Well, I've always been sensible, but some people still yet to be. Okay, so as we continue through Devon, we have Great Western Spotter, Charlie. Fantastic person, really funny, loves his cheese pie, loves his sneeze dabs. Part of the squad as well, but usually comes out with me. He's a really nice person, I like Charlie. Great Western Trains, Jake. Another great person, really quiet but really funny, says the right things at the right time. Got a really good channel as well that I recommend you check out. Everyone who I've shouted out has got a really good channel. Absolutely, he's just a great person. He's a companion as well as part of the squad. Who else have we got in Devon? I'm sure we have a few others. Yeah, I do. We actually do. Another person I'd like to shout out, he's not a train spotter, but he's one of my good friends, is Joe, from the channel Joe and Leonie's Vlogs. They do like travel vlogs, they travel all over the world. They're a couple, they're great together. They're absolutely fantastic YouTubers. Joe is a striving YouTuber, he's only just started out, so I really would recommend that you go and check out his channel. He's got a lot going for him, I think. He's a really good travel vlogger, so if you like travelling, if you like countries, if you like geography, if you like attractions, if you like anything like that, check out Joe. Check out Joe's channel because he has got some really good content. And the other person in Plymouth is, when the wind stops, Transport for Adam Haynes. I've met him a few times. He's really funny. He's just starting out as well, so do check out his channel. He's a local as well. He's really funny. I like Adam. So yeah, check out Adam as well. Okay, now for some general shout outs, because I've just done my geography up to Devon. And I could do up to Somerset, to be fair. Okay, I will do. Up to Somerset, I have... I'll give it to two people. First person is Single Do, who I've met a few times. Now, although there's been some ups and downs sometimes, Single Do is a genuinely nice person. When you do hang around with him, when you film with him on his own, he's a genuinely nice person. I like Single Do. He's really friendly, and yeah, he's a really active little kid. I like him. And the other person is Somerset Rail Videos, Tom. Now Tom, I've met quite a few times, and very funny, very banterous. Loves his tripods and his tones, of course. But that's Tom for you. Another person who I met once as well is Jordan, South Wales Rail Productions. He's a very good channel. Met him once, very quiet, but a very nice person as well. Definitely recommend checking out both of their channels. Okay, so getting to Bristol, and I have to give BRS Spotter a shout out because Brandon has been another part of the squad that's been going with us. And a genuinely nice person. I really like Brandon. And Brandon is just one of those people who, when you get to meet him, he's very quiet, but when you get to know him, he will troll you like mad, but he is a really nice person. I like Brandon, definitely. Let's continue onwards. I'm going to go a bit general now. If you go into South Wales, actually, I've got a few people who I'd like to shout out. One of them being Tristan Laurie, because Tristan is one of those people who loves it when other people do the commentary for him, and he always likes to make remarks when they do. SFT Fan 1909, another part of the squad as well. Sean is a really nice person, another really big fan, and a genuinely nice kid. I like Sean a lot. He's part of the squad. We've got a big squad, as you can tell, and yeah, genuinely good person. And also Raygun 115829, Reese. There's a lot I could say about him. Sheep is one of them, and yeah, definitely Reese is a nice person. Also Jack Audio Trains, another big fan. I've got to know him on Facebook well. He comes across as a really nice person, but I do recommend checking out his channel because it is really good. Hoping to meet him in Cardiff next week, so that should be good for the first time. British Train Banter 69, of course. Now I'm only doing this because it's South Wales, and Kat, you are in South Wales. Nathan, I know you're in Southport, but you are a joint channel and you're absolutely fantastic, very funny. Both of you just so funny together. You're a great couple, but you're also just so funny together. You're brilliant. Nathan, your 150 hatred will always get to me. Kat, your Arriva hatred will always get to me. It's funny, and I'm going to make sure whenever I see you again, I'm going to trigger you like mad. Who else have we got? Yeah. In Birmingham, Rob's public transport videos. Because Rob has been a very long time follower. Rob is fantastic. I like Rob a lot because he's very quiet. But he does buses as well. He does planes, he does trains, he does every single automobile that's public transport. So basically trains, planes, buses. Other people I'd like to shout out, just to be a bit general because we are running out of time, will be JD the Train Spotter. Because Jamie is really funny, really good friend of mine. Got to know him recently and he's really fun to be around. I'm glad I could inspire you as well. And you're just really active. I really like Jamie. And who else as well? We've got Trains Fan UK, Jace. Fantastic channel, full of banter, full of fun, as well as his other parts of the squad, DB and AB Trains, Duncan and Adam. Great people, father and son train spotters, and definitely just fantastic people. I like them a lot. Getting a bit windy now, as you can tell, so I'm going to try and wrap this up soon. Other people I'd like to shout out will be Mike, ScotRail 17401. I like to wind him up a lot. I like to call him Scott Fail 17401. He just goes wow because it's funny. It's 180922, Jared, massive inspiration for me. Again, I watch all of his videos. He's just an incredible YouTuber, incredible train spotter. Sort of separates himself away from the community a little bit, not in like a mean way, but like he's the sort of guy who keeps himself to himself. He's very laid back and chilled. That's a good thing. But we do meet him, and he is great when we do. And of course, another person I've got to shout out is the legendary Scouse Train Spotter 1999. One of my basically my best friend when it comes to this community. He's a lifelong friend. I want him to be anyway. He will be. I know we've had our very massive ups and downs, but we've had our ups again now, so that's really good. Absolutely fantastic person. Really funny, really friendly. He always will listen to you. He always has an ear out listening to you. And yeah, he's very bubbly. You know, he's one of those sorts of people who in sort of a kind way likes to talk about himself a lot, but not in like an arrogant sort of way. Just like he really wants you to know what he's doing. He's that sort of person. But again, genuinely good person. I like James is fantastic. If I tread back a bit further, we've got KI Trains, Kieran. Again, I like Kieran a lot. He's very friendly. What I like about Kieran is that he's a freight fanatic, and that's fantastic about him. I love freight fanatics because I like my freight too. Artiste formerly known as Russ. Now, if I go too much into detail with this one, I will be here forever. Russ is a legend. He's funny, he's banterous, he's rude, but in a good way. He's innuendo central. He has a group that I recommend you check out, but viewer discretion is advised, definitely with Russ. But yes, Russ is fantastic. I really like Russ. Another person is Northern Train Spotter 97, Reese Jordan Stewart. I haven't met him yet, but I have watched a lot of his videos, growing a lot in confidence, and yeah, great guy. I like Reese. Train Spot East, Kevin. Kevin is a legend. Kevin is very organised. He's very schedule-like. He likes to do things his way, if you know what I mean, which is good. Like, he likes to train spot his way. He likes to schedule things his way. He does things. When it comes to train spot, he plays by his own rules, but it's in a good way, because he just, when I say play by his own rules, I mean like he schedules things himself. He times his trips by himself, and he creates events for the trips, which is fine. It's good. It's good. He's very understanding guy as well. I like Kevin. And to wrap it up, the final person who I'd like to shout out. Now, this person, Well, I could say this person has been a really good sort of role model, I guess. No, maybe role model's the wrong word, actually. Sort of a person who's just always been there, I guess. Who's always been there. Chat, I guess. But he's not actually a train. He doesn't actually do train spotting himself. But the final person I'd like to shout out is he's just really fun to be around. Yeah. Hang on, I'm trying to think. Am I thinking of the right person here? Have I already shouted him out? No. Okay, I've already shouted Scouse Train Spotter out. I just realised. Okay, right. Final person who I want to shout out is Michael Mitchell. Now, because Michael is, he's not exactly he doesn't video for train spotting, but he does like trains. But the reason I want to shout out Michael is because Celtic are utter crap. That's why. But also, what I like about Michael is that he's always interacting with everyone and always funny. He's he's always got his opinions. That's a good thing about Michael. I just thought of a couple others as well. South Yorkshire MTV videos, Morgan, and Ferry Hill Train Spotter Stephen Love, both great people. And of course, who could I forget? MDF Trains, Mick. Mick, great person. Very quiet, keeps himself to himself. But when you get to know Mick, he's awesome. He really is a great guy. So, enough of that. Shout out's done. I would like to tell you my 1,250 subscriber special, which will be taking place in Cambridge and Ely on 4th of February. Had that one planned for quite a long time, so I hope you guys look forward to watching them. Cambridge on the West Anglian Main Line, I think that's what it's called. Also junction for the Brecklin line, I think it's called. Oh, Ely is as well, actually. Ely's on the Fen line as well, so yes. Ely is going to have quite a lot of variety in stock, so be aware of that. Cambridge, okay, so this video will be uploaded. I should see you on my next train spot video, which will be at Patchway on the South Wales Main Line, featuring a lot of people who I've already shouted out in this video. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in Patchway. Thank you guys again for 1,250 subscribers. Amazing achievement. See you guys in Patchway. Bye guys. By the way, if I turn around this way, you'll be able to see a nice backdrop of the hills. Well, I'm on a field basically near my house. But yeah. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in Patchway. Bye guys.